What's going on, y'all? This is true. Yes, this is Eric Bovan's funeral. You see Gotti, you see Juke. I advise y'all not to miss this video. I advise y'all not to miss this video. It's gonna be mind blowing. True. Let's go.
Y'all, this Gucci on me, distract you from that. I got one in the chamber. Suicide doors on the truck. Good girl turned to a slut. First I was down, now I'm up. Buy a bus down every month. This just the way I was cut. Back and forth with a nigga for what? Little sneaker balls. I know that ain't think you was over with.
All right, y'all. Salute to everybody. But let me say this right quick. I ain't write down the list of all the ones that donated, my family members, true supporters. But I'm gonna do that for the very next video. A lot of things been going on. Let y'all know I appreciate y'all, and without y'all support, where would True be? I appreciate y'all. Salute to everybody that donate to the channel, everybody that uplift me. Now let's get into it. Friday, December 13th, Govan has to either come in there, plead guilty to whatever deal they offering him, or we'll see his ass March the 10th, 2025. Now, last court appearance, he wasn't there. He was a no-show. Before that last court appearance, didn't the judge say, well, this is your last time coming. You either gonna cop out or go to trial. Well, that didn't happen. New developments was going on behind the scene. But let me read this brief news report, and then we're gonna break it down the true way. One love. All right. Okay. The alleged mastermind behind the killings of Memphis rapper Young Dolph and the man charged with accessory after the fact faced a judge Friday morning. This was November 22nd, 2024. Hernandez Govan is facing charges of attempted and first-degree murder plus conspiracy. Although he was not in court on Friday, it was his last day to accept a guilty plea. They said that they said that before this time. Let's go. Jamarcus Johnson already pleaded guilty to 3 counts of accessory. This is just a final change of plea date if there is going to be one. It's going to be December 13th rather than today. We knew that earlier this week, said Paul Hagerman, assistant district attorney. Y'all gotta give it up for Paul Hagerman, though. If y'all, I advise y'all to go Google him. Uh, he's a bad mother trucker, though. He don't play no game. He got a little style going on. He has prosecuted uh, some of the cases that you might know about, but didn't know it was him. Shout out to Paul Hagerman. He don't play no game. Assistant DA. He about to be the DA in a minute. However, Jamarcus appeared in court for his sentencing and was ultimately placed on a 6-year diversion by judge. I want to hear that. Jamarcus Johnson is Justin Johnson's brother. Justin has already been convicted in the case and sentenced. Straight Drop has already been convicted in the case and sentenced. A couple of people text me the other day. Talking about true. Somebody saying that straight drop free and all his charges get dismissed. Boy, I mean no harm. Y'all on timeout though. It's the first time in a long time I had to block somebody uh, that I like on IG. Y'all on timeout. So if you're watching this video, I had to do it. Keep that foolishness away from over here. If somebody said that straight drop got all his charges got dismissed and he free except for a federal hold for some sexual charge. Yeah, I'm gonna unlock y'all later on, but you're on timeout. Stop it. They are half brothers, and they grew up apart. About 2 weeks after this homicide, his brother basically popped up out of nowhere. Hageman said, "I think he was used by his brother." Jamarcus pleaded guilty after Justin gave him a phone and a car that is known to be connected to the young Dolph's murder. He is not a criminal. I mean, Jamarcus Johnson has never been arrested before. He is not a part of any of these gangs that we heard about during the trial or a part of this lifestyle. He had 2 jobs at the time and raising a kid, but he made some mistakes, Hageman said. Shout out to Jamarcus, dog. That's true. That's true. That's good. During Justin's trial, Cornelius Smith testified that Memphis rapper Yo Gotti's brother, Anthony Big Jug Mims, put $100,000 hit on Young Dolph. Smith then identified Govan as the person who set up the deal. Earlier this month, Justin Straight Drop, the man convicted in Dolph's death, was sentenced to 35 additional years in prison for conspiracy to commit murder and for felony possession of a handgun. Go tell whoever said he was walking free and all that. Blasphemy. If Govan does not accept the guilty plea, a trial is scheduled for March the 10th, 2025. Cornelius Smith, the man who testified against Straight Drop, will be back in court next year. Now let's break all this down the true way. True. Now, out of that one little short little news report, I scoped out a lot of things. Let me just pick them out. In the last line, I believe, it says Cornelius Smith doesn't have another court date until next year. No month or nothing. I'm assuming it's going to be on, about, or after March the 10th when Govan's trial is set to begin. Now, since we on that point right there, let's go ahead and get real with it. We should be over all that split. It can't be. Y'all see what's going on. Let me go ahead and throw it out there. Now, it seemed like Govan stalled for time and from his last court appearance, because what he about to do, what he's supposed to have made a decision on in 2 days, Friday the 13th. Is that what this is? It is Friday the 13th. Ooh. Friday the 13th when he go to court. He supposed to did this last time. He didn't show up in court. What's he stalling for time for? Now, I'm going to speculate on this one. He's trying to figure out, they got him in a squeeze because he's still playing that ace card with Gotti, right? He knows a hell of a lot of information that even the death of Juke couldn't cover up. Even the death of Teasy couldn't stop this flipper machine, this Dolph land power. Even with Straight Drop keeping his mouth shut, it's still going on. Even when Cornelius whisked off by the feds, moved completely out the jail after he told, and they showed that part, couldn't stop what's going on. Now, even with his proffer agreement, that is all the more proof that y'all need to know. One thing is that his whole play and the only thing that he got, because yeah, they got all the evidence, is to make a deal with the feds. Now, if he is already have made a deal with the feds, Govan that is, then what can they really do on the state level? He got to get something. What you think the feds ain't whispering? Hold up, he told us some exclusive shit. So we building this RICO. Paul Hagerman, know you finna be the DA. Don't reveal this at trial. Do not show this on the footage or none of that. Don't show them what we got to give the rest of the co-conspirators a clue about what Mr. Govan has given up. Let us complete our investigation. Don't mention these names for a reason. And that's what's going on. Now, it appears to me that if he come Friday, he has to do one or two things. Now, if he come in there Friday and he's made his deal, he's copped the plea, so be it. We gotta see what it is. Now, if he come in there and his lawyer says, well, my client refused the plea deal, he's wanting to take it to trial, well, there go. Shit, we're gonna call that level 3. Here come the bull, here come the smoke and mirrors, and here come. If we go to trial, man, trust me, this is what we're gonna pay attention to. And it's gonna be the last round. But Cornelius definitely gonna pop up there and testify the exactly what he told. And if he didn't say anything, that's because Paul Hagerman was the one coaching him. Paul Hagerman is the one that said. Cornelius has been cooperating and telling everything that he knows. But what Paul Hagerman didn't tell y'all is that Cornelius might have told a lot more. And don't forget, even at this level, investigations still going on. Is that hard to believe? People are getting picked up daily, weekly, roundup, a lot of heavy hitters in jail. We don't know what the hell Govan had told him, who he told him, but mix that with the feds in the state, man, biggest RICO you ever seen. Now that's one point. So we got that out the way. Now, I was gonna ask y'all, remember when this first started, everybody was going to Miami, and we seen a lot of suspicious characters in Miami around June 2021, right? That's before Dolph died. Now, we seen all the usual suspects. We know who got a condo in Miami and all that for 13, 14 years, got it. We seen everybody in Miami. Now, where we get that information from is what came out originally. And still there in the paperwork. They said the planning of the conspiracy started, I believe, around June the 1st, 2021. Where did they get that day from? The conspiracy started way long time ago. How many times they tried to take Dolph out? Man, so I knew I don't know where to get that specific day from, but we already know how many attempts they had way before 2021. But wherever they get that day from, what was going on around May? Where was everybody at? What did anything significant that anybody out there can remember? Because this will answer a lot of questions about this mysterious date that only the feds. We gotta wait on the feds to know what that June date means. Exactly. What's the significance of the conspiracy started June the 1st? They got a specific date. Now, what was going on around May or June 2021 between any one of them? Gotti, Jug, Black Youngster, Dolph, Govan, fucking Teasy. What was going on? Anything significant happened around that time that the paperwork say, well, this one they finally sat down and had a meeting, June the 1st, this when this plot started. So anybody can answer that, boy, you will be rewarded, and that will that will get us in the dough right there. And that's that. Now, I looked up one thing right quick as far as Govan, it was in a system that don't have nothing to do with the streets. So y'all get in the conversation. If you can think of anything around May, June 2021 with any one of the usual suspects' names that would answer what made them pick that date of conspiring, that would be awesome. But let me read this. This is what I found on Govan around May Uh, girl fight. Let's go. True. Blah blah. May 5th, 2021. Hernandez Govan. Victim name April Griffin. We know another Griffin, one of the real estate mogul guys. Don't worry about that. Let's see what happened. I was trying to find something. That's what I need y'all to help me with. Because they said that the plot against Dolph started in June 2021. Well, as far as this right here, on May 6th, that's the month before June, I believe. Yeah, May, June. On May 6th, 2021, April Griffin reported to MPD Officer Gunter that she was involved in an altercation with her former intimate partner, later identified as Hernandez Govan. Griffin stated the altercation occurred on May 5th, 2021, while at her place of employment, 4018 Lamar, Bobby Jean Bistro. Griffin stated she was working at the bar when she began to argue with Govan about how she was treating his current girlfriend as a customer. So he gonna bring his new boo thing over his old boo thing to his old boo thing job. Let's see how he acted about that. Griffin stated she was behind the bar when Govan walked around the bar, struck her in the face, knocked her to the ground, and pulled her hair. You ain't pull her hair, did you? I'm like, it's girl fight. Govan fled the scene, and Griffin stated she went home. Griffin stated her hand was hurting the next morning, and after receiving medical attention, she was advised her finger was broken. Officer Gunner observed Griffin to have swelling to her left eye and a cast on her left hand. On May 7, 2021, April Griffin came to the Family Safety Center, identified Govan from a 6-person photo lineup, and provided a recorded statement. Sergeant Cordero observed and photographed Griffin to have a blackened left eye and her hand wrapped in a cast. Griffin stated she was advised her finger was broken. Griffin provided a photograph showing a large patch of her hair to have been pulled from her head. Oh my God. Griffin stated Govan was responsible for her injuries and she was fearful for her safety. Based on Griffin's injuries and statement, Govan was determined. Well, that concludes this video. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. And we're going to chop it up. And I will be paying attention, as I always do. Oh, we'll Govan. Make it through this ordeal, or will he be spit back out? Because it looks like it's a stalemate going on between him and Gotti. The other two big dogs have been clipped, eliminated, and now Govan holds the key. And Gotti knows that. Look what's going on with Jay-Z. Shit about to change. That Straight Drop is on his way down the road. And we gotta wait and see what's gonna happen with him. I always pay attention to the penitentiary knows way more than the streets and really have power. So is it really over or has it just begun? My name is True. Y'all do the right thing. Support the channel. Like, please share. Put me back in the algorithm. Share the video. And then if you want to donate to the channel, Cash App $TRURESULTS 2. Like I always like to say, stay blessed, stay safe, and always stay true. One love and much respect to each and every one of y'all. True. Survive the holidays, one.